doesn't want to go get lit up with a bunch of shirtless dudes? I mean, come on! Welcome back to the channel. This is the fire breathing motherfucker. Hope you're having a great day. I know what the first thing you're thinking is, fire breather, why do you got a fucking dish towel on? All will be revealed. Anyways, thanks for coming back, checking out the videos. Like I say, if you want to subscribe, that's cool. If you want to drop me some comments, awesome. But thanks for being here. Thanks for watching the video today. I appreciate it. Anyways, before we get started today, like I said, the dish towel, I promised in the last video I had a big reveal. And, you know, it's okay, it's not a big reveal, but, you know, what the fuck do you expect from some idiot in his kitchen yelling in his cell phone? Anyways, here we go. So the big reveal, you know, I've talked before about my shirts, you know, these red cap shirts. That I'd say that shit for free. Anyways, I like these shirts. And you know what, man? I think I knocked it out of the park with this one, man. Even, you know, like, you know, I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot, 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 motherfucker. So I'm going to reveal this new shirt that I just had made. You know, the only thing is, you know, I wish I could make it a little more grandiose. You know, if I had a drum roll or something, it would have been cool. But anyways, you ready for the big reveal? Wait a minute. You know, every once in a while I forget I'm the fire-breathing motherfucker. Bam! Look at that bad motherfucker right there. Yeah. Yeah. New Metallica shirt, man. Big reveal. No, I think it's pretty sweet, man. I'm pretty happy with it. Anyways, you know, guy gets pretty excited over a fucking shirt. Rock and roll, baby! Anyways, one more reveal. We're not quite done. You ready for this? Hello, bam! Yeah, I said I was going to get a hat made. There it is, motherfuckers. Anyways, before we get into the list today, the video today, real quick. I got one more reveal, but I'm going to save that to the end. Anyways, you know, let's do another one of my comprehensive technical reviews. Got the item right here. Like I say, we're going to go pretty deep, pretty in depth. Here it is right here. Yeah, like I said, man, where else on YouTube are you going to get that kind of information? The man that's bringing it to you, the fire-breathing motherfucker. Oh yeah, by the way, also I'll drop my my new nickname, of course, Draco. Yeah, I'm already rambling. Anyways, you know, one last thing. You know, those comprehensive tech reviews, man, they're not easy. They don't come cheap. You know, I had last video, if you watched it, I had a sponsor. Well, it turns out that sponsor was a bunch of BS bullshit. So anyways, probably should have vetted these people a little better. So anyways, we got the new sponsor. Want to welcome the new sponsor. Thanks for coming to the channel. Anyways, let's get into this list. Finally, the title of this video, The Saviors. Yeah, these are, you know, and like I say, I'm no expert. This is just my opinion and, you know, just trying to make some content. But what this is this is 5 albums where a specific song kind of saved it. Saved the album. Like I say, The Saviors. Anyways, let's get on to this. Number 5. Guns N' Roses, Use Your Illusion. You know, I like these albums. You know, they probably could have cut them. They did 2 albums. They kind of probably cut some of that, trimmed a little fat, maybe had one badass album. But anyways, the song on here that's the savior for this one is Coma. That's a badass song. There's some good stuff on here, Double Talk and Jive. But anyways, the one that saves it is Coma, Guns N' Roses. Number 4, shocker, Guns N' Roses. Yeah, the second album, the one that is the savior for this one. And there's some good shit on here too. Shotgun Blues is badass. But the one that saves this album for me is Locomotive. It's a badass song, man. Badass guitar riff. Badass groove. Check that shit out. Locomotive. Savior for this one right here. Number 3. This one might be, hopefully I don't piss anybody off, but what are you going to do? Anyways, number 3. Pantera. Yeah, I love Pantera, but I gotta be honest, the first half of this record's kind of, I don't know, it's a little stock to me. Drag the Waters kind of sounds like a Walk ripoff. I don't know. Anyways, that's just my opinion. But I'll tell you what, the second half of this record, starting with Suicide Note 1 and 2, that's a badass shit, man. First time I heard that, I was like, what the fuck is that, man? That's some good shit. Plus, Floods is on here. Like I say, the second half of this record pretty much saves the first. Pantera. Number 2. Another one of my favorite bands. Mastodon. Yeah, I love Mastodon, although I gotta be honest, their last album before this was kind of, like I say, kind of stock. Wasn't really into it, but man, they came back with this one. And the song I'm going to single out on this is Peace and Tranquility. Yeah, this is a double album. I think it's the first track on the second side of the record. Peace and Tranquility, man. It's an awesome song. And I'll tell you what, about 3 minutes into the song, they mix it up, bring in a new riff. Probably the coolest riff I've heard in a long fucking time, man. Check that shit out. Peace and Tranquility, Mastodon, about 3 minutes in. Fucking awesome guitar riff, man. Anyways, number 1. This is the one that, the whole reason I got this idea in the first place. Number 1, Fight. Yeah, Rob Halford was in this band for a little while. It's a badass record. The only thing is, I like the first 2 songs, especially the second track, Nailed to the Gun. But then I gotta tell you, about from like 3 all the way to 3 through 8, I'm not into it, man. It's like all the energy just kind of went away, and it just doesn't hit until you get to track number 9. Track number 9 on this motherfucker is a little ditty I like to call Contortion. That's a fucking badass song, let me tell ya. Talk about a big fat nasty groove with a big fat chunky riff. Contortion. Fight is my number 1 savior. And after Contortion, the rest of that album is pretty badass. So it's like, I like about half of that album, but I'll tell you what, like I say, when Contortion comes in, man, shit's going down. Number 1 in my saviors. Anyways, almost time to get the fuck out of here. Mrs. Elderfire's going to be here Saturday. We're going to chill, take a little sabbatical. Before I get out of here, though, real quick, just want to say thanks. Thanks again for watching. My other reveal is I've got a brand new series that I'm going to drop my next video. Although I don't want to spoil it, but I think it's going to be pretty badass. New series coming up after my little, vacation. Who doesn't deserve a vacation more than this guy right here? Am I right? Anyways, thanks again. Like I said, you guys take it easy. Have a good one. Fire-breathing motherfucker. One last random moment of awesomeness before the break. And, in honor of Mrs. Elderfire, gonna send this one out to all you moms out there. Respect from the fire breather. Later.
Holy shit! What a dream I was having! Louis Armstrong was trying to kill me!